Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. So today we will learn how to monitor Memcached with Prometheus and Grafana. Memcached is widely used in memory key value store for caching data in distributed system. So to monitor its performance and health, we will use Prometheus, a monitoring and alerting toolkit, and Grafana, a visualization platform, and together they offer solution for monitoring Memcached. So first, let's see the prerequisites. First, you should have an AWS account with Ubuntu EC2 instance running. Then you should have basic knowledge of AWS services, Prometheus, and Grafana. So let's move on to the practical. So first step is install Memcached on Ubuntu. So first, update the package repository. The command is sudo apt update. Now our system is updated. So let's install the Memcache. Yes. Now the next step is install Prometheus on Ubuntu. So first from the GitHub repository, download the latest version of Prometheus. So let's copy this command and paste it. Now the download is complete. So let's extract the downloaded archives. Now all the files are extracted. So let's move them to the X library. So first let's move to the extracted library, which is Prometheus. Now let's navigate to the TC systemd system. This is where typically the systemd unit files are located. So let's copy this command, paste it. So now let's create a service named Prometheus.service. Press I to enter the insert mode. First, let's copy this code. Here in the unit section, the description provides the description, which is Prometheus. Then once and after these are the directives that specifies the dependencies of the service. And here it indicates that the Prometheus wants to start after the network is online. Then in the service section, the exec start, this specifies to start the service, and here is the path to the Prometheus and its configuration file. Name restart is equal to always. The service will be restarted automatically. Then in the install section, wanted by equals to default.target. We specifies the target that this service should be associated with when enabled. So let's save the file. Let's escape, then colon w2 to exit. Now reload the daemon service to verify our file is correct. After reloading the daemon service, enable it. Now let's start the Prometheus service. After this, check the status for Prometheus.service file. This command will tell us if our file is running properly or not. As you can see, our service is active and running properly. Let's just open another tab. Now our next step is installing Grafana on Ubuntu. So first, import the GPG key using Grafana package. After importing it, add the Grafana repository to apt source. Hit enter. Update the package list before installing Grafana. Now the package list is updated. Let's install the Grafana. Yes. Now, our Grafana is also installed. So let's start the Grafana service. Command is same sudo systemctl start Grafana server. Then enable it. After this, you can access the Grafana page. Just go to the web page. First, copy the public IPv4 address of your Ubuntu EC2 instance. Paste in URL and colon the folder which is default port of Grafana. Give the username and password. So add is the default username and password for Grafana. Login. Now it will ask you to give the new password, or you can just skip the process. So this is the welcome page of Grafana. You can even access the Prometheus. So just copy the public IPv4 address, paste it in URL, then colon, sorry, use port number 9090, which is default port for Prometheus. And this is the web page for Prometheus. So now our next step is create a user group and user for Prometheus. Copy this command. This will create a group named Prometheus. This command will create a user which is also named Prometheus. Let's move to the next step, which is download and install Memcached exporter. First, from the GitHub repository, download the binary file of the exporter. After downloading it, extract the downloaded archive file. So let's copy this command, paste it. Now its files are extracted. So let's move the binary file to user local bin. Check its version. This will also help us to confirm the installation of the Memcached exporter. So as you can see, our Memcached exporter is installed successfully. It's showing this its version, build user, build it, go version platform, and tags also. So our next step is configuring Memcached exporter service. So first we will create a service file for exporter. So let's copy this command. Press I to enter the insert mode. So this is it, default Memcached exporter service file. So let's copy it and paste it. Here in the unit section, the description defines the service, which is Prometheus Memcached exporter. Documentation provides the link to the documentation of the exporter. Then once and after specifies that this service depends on the network being online before starting. And in the service section, the type is simple. It specifies the user is Prometheus, group is also Prometheus. Then exec reload, command to reload the service, and exec start, command to start the service. Syslog identifier sets the identifier for messages logged by the service, and restart equals to always specifies the service will be restarted automatically. If it exits unexpectedly, then the service will be restarted. Then in the install section, wanted by is equal to multi-user target, which is a system target for non-graphical multi-user system. So let's save the file, press escape, then colon W to exit. Now verify our configuration is correct by reloading the diamond service. So let's run the command. Now let's enable the exporter. Finally, start it. Now let's check if it's running properly or not by running the pro systemctl status memcached exporter command. As you can see, our memcached exporter is active and running properly. Let's just open another tab. Now our next step is configuring the Memcached exporter endpoint in Prometheus configuration. So let's navigate to the Prometheus directory. Here, next open the Prometheus.yaml file. This is the configuration file for Prometheus. Here it has global configurations, then alert manager, role files, scrap configurations. So let's add the we'll be adding this Memcached servers part in the scrap configs. So it has job name specified as Memcached. Then static configuration, we it has the targets, which is localhost 9150. 9150 is default port for Memcached. So let's save the file. After editing the Prometheus.yaml, I restart the Prometheus.service. This will restart our Prometheus. So let's go to the Prometheus. Here, go to status and then targets. Refresh the page. Here you can see our Memcached is configured. Now our next step is setting up Grafana dashboard for Memcached Metrics. So let's go to the Grafana. In the left side, go to the home bar, then go to connections and click on data sources. Click on add data source. Select Prometheus as your data source. Then scroll down in the connection, Prometheus server URL. Copy your URL on which your Prometheus service is running. Scroll down and click on save and test. So you will get this message which is successfully coded the Prometheus API. From the right upside corner, click on the plus icon, then click on new dashboard. you can also import the dashboard. So we are going to create a new dashboard. So click on add visualization. Select Prometheus as a data source. So now this is your panel type. So let's add the query. Select the metric. This is the metric explorer. Here you can have many solutions for your metrics. I'm gonna use just like mine. See, store, process, CPU seconds total. So it is specifically scope to this query. What this does, so this query retrieves the total amount of CPU time consumed by the Memcached process in the system mode. Select the label and job and select the value as Memcached. Click on run query. So this is a time series graph. You can even view it in a bar chart. Oops. You can even change the time duration, like for last 5 minutes, 15 minutes. So let's see for last 15 minutes. Let me just add another query. Process. User CPU seconds total. So what this query does, this query retrieves the total amount of CPU time consumed by the Memcached processing user mode. Select label as job, Memcached, run the query, and you can see the both queries. You can save the panel by pressing the Ctrl plus S and giving the appropriate title. Okay. One sec. Your dashboard has been saved and you can view it and edit it anytime. So today we have learned how to set up monitoring for Memcached using Prometheus and Grafana, and this allows you to gain insights into its performance and troubleshoot issues. Prometheus collects metrics and Grafana provides the visualization, and with this you can keep Memcached instance running smoothly. So that's all for today guys, and thank you.